I told you that a whole lot had happened before today, or even leading up to this moment I'm on stage. Anyway, I was excited because I was invited to this TEDx as a speaker, but I was also anxious and nervous because of my imposter syndrome. But I'm also very sad because I couldn't spend the American Thanksgiving last night with my children because they're in London and I'm here. Yes, I'm not American, but I have a lot of things to be thankful for. I think with what's going on around the world right now, we do have a lot to be thankful for. But I'm also very affected by how I had spent 2 months in London struggling with my mix of emotions. So I am real. So I'm no better than anybody who's down there. So coming up here, I feel privileged to be able to share how I didn't find the secret, but I felt I have come to embrace what is important when we look at positive psychology. So let me ask you the question. Why are you here today? Because you want to have a better well-being? Or because it's Friday, you want an afternoon off the office? I don't blame you. Because I really think one thing that is, one of the many things that came out from the pandemic is that how we all embrace this work from home, right? It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of work. And I'm really proud of all the company and organization that will embrace this work from home. In London, where my daughter works, she's really happy to get to work at home on a Monday. And she finished off on a Thursday afternoon. God knows what she does. But anyway, so I really think this is something a lot of us that we can be grateful for. So anyway, really, why are you here? Is it because of me? Yes. Yes, good. I hope so. Anyway, seriously, are you here because you want to live a more positive life? Or you're curious about what is positive psychology? Or even that you think I'm going to give you a formula for happiness? Hold your breath. I think I need to clear up a few things about positive psychology. Ever since I stepped into this world of positive psychology, I seem to become this everybody go-to positivity consultant. At dinner party, the person next to me asked me, is it true that as long as we talk about rainbow and unicorns and dodge anything remotely negative, we have a positive life? At parents' coffee, parents knew what I was doing, what I do. Then they said, Sandy, please have a workshop for our teenagers. I said, what's the topic? How to get rid of their bad emotions. I was asked by an organization to do a team building workshop. And their questions, and they want to make sure that the content is to bring positivity, get rid of negativities. So it seems like all of us here believe the only way to embrace positivity is to get rid of negativity. Get rid of all those bad emotions. Just embrace the positive emotions. If you are sitting here like any of those people that I just talked about, don't beat yourself up. I know it's difficult. I'm a mother too. All those hardships of raising teenagers, how they bring negativity to our life. They come home, the first thing they want is rush to their room. At dinner, all they talk about is, everything's okay. I hate school. I wish you were not around. You know, I mean, that kind of negativity is okay. And that's only from home. I mean, I can only imagine what's it like in the office. So it is tough. It is tough. I wish. I know you all do. That's like all the people that I've met out there to say, Sandy, do you have a portable, handheld vacuum that you can vacuum away all the negativity? So we can only focus our life with the positive. I don't. If you are disappointed with what I'm telling you, is not only I don't have a vacuum, my life is also a mess, and there's no quick fix, and there's no feel-good pill. I know it sounds disappointing, but please don't leave. I promise I have better things. I think growing up, I was raised to believe showing emotions is a weakness. My mom is an unstoppable force. She raised 9 children. She's a school principal. She's a business owner. And still at 90, she's still on the go. One of the defining moments happened during my childhood. I remember I was very, very upset that I didn't make to one of the writing competition in school. I stayed behind in school, locked myself up in the bathroom, and I cried and I cried and I cried. So when I went home, when my mom saw my red, puffy eyes, I was being lectured to tell me how crying is almost like a sin. Since then, I've learned crying is off limits. Emotions are off limits. The following year, I won the writing competition. So I believe I have cracked the code. Being strong. Life moved on. I aced all my academic achievements. I won all those shiny wins that the society believes are the good life. The car, the money, the success. But there was so much was missing inside me. But I did not know what. I raised my 3 children as a single mom. I was proud that one of my strengths is not to let my emotion get in the way. It was not until when my teenagers came and talked to me one day, say, "Mom, I never see you cry." God, I feel so proud. I mean, they see me that I'm tough, good on you. And then they go in and say, "You're not even real." I said, "What do you mean?" I mean, you asked us to connect with you. You asked me to show you my emotion. What do you know about emotions? Those parents, if they're parents sitting here, I know you know how I feel. It hit me like a brick, right? It really hit me hard. And then I start reevaluating how I should build a new relationship with my emotions first, before I can even work on my relationship with my teenagers. I have done a lot of research on how to be happy, how to be positive, how to not let our emotion get in the way. Please promise me. I mean, we're all gone through this, right? We want to be tough. We want to be seen as we have it all. We can do it. Tell me, when you're in the office, right? When you're bombarded by those deadlines, immense pressure, I know exactly what you can say. I'm okay. I got this. Even though clearly we're not. Right? In relationship, why do we let those tough conversations slip through our fingers? I know there's no one size fits all answer. There's a lot of things goes on around the environment, what's happening, what is stopping us from truly face our emotions. But this hiding of our emotions truly stop us from connecting, growing, and being authentic. What is the price that we had to pay for this? It stopped us from reaching our full potential. It allowed many genuine connections slip through our fingers because we're so busy trying to portray an image. Many research and more is coming to show that when we hide our emotions, whether they're good, they're bad, it affects many aspects of our lives. At work, productivity decreased by 50%, creativity by 15%. It increased our work stress, and it decreased our work engagement with work that we do. Health-wise, when we do not express our emotion, it increased the risk of heart disease, and it lower our immune system, and it raised our blood pressure. I know you're all young here, but we all need to watch out for this. And emotionally, mentally, when we continue to suppress our emotion, it increases the level of anxiety, depression, and you name it. 4 years ago, I came across this poet by the name of Rumi while I was going through one of my life challenges. Her poem by the name of The Guest House personally have saved my life. It have made me think and decided that I want to reshape my relationship with my emotions. I would like to invite all of you, if you may, those who feel comfortable closing your eyes, I would like to recite this poem, and I would like you to bring yourself to the present moment here and imagine, like Rumi said, that to imagine emotions as a guest who is coming to a guest house, and how we can all embrace each and every one of our emotions because they are here in our life for a reason. So are you ready? I'm going to speak a bit slower so we can take your time to absorb the poem. The guest house. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness come as an invited visitor. Welcome and embrace them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrow who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, embrace each guest honorably. For he may be here to clearing up for new delights. The bad thoughts, the guilt, the shame. Meet them all at your door, laughing. Welcome them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each arrive at your doorstep as a guide from beyond. I hope you all resonate. I hope this poem resonates with you just as much as it does for me. There are 3 key takeaways that I would like to share with you today from this poem, which had helped me, and I hope it would also help all of you. The first, embrace all our emotion. Remember Rumi said, all these emotions will come to our doorstep, whether you like it or not. Right? They are uninvited guests. But are you going to let them outside, not let them in? Because it would only persist, right? So I'd like you to embrace all your emotion. No labeling. There's no such thing as good or bad emotion because they're all here for a good reason. The second takeaway, learn from those emotions. I know we all understand anger. Of course, I know what it does. Of course, we don't like frustration. Of course, we don't like jealousy. But honestly, do we truly know why we're angry? Why we are jealous? Why we are frustrated? So next time, when you're going through your roller coaster of emotions, afterwards, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect, to ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why am I angry? What is it teaching me? The last takeaway, create this inner harmony with your emotions. There's no point to fight against them. When we are going through the roller coaster of emotions, the last thing we want to do is to keep fighting. We want some peace in us so we can deal with the life ups and downs. One good way to do it is journaling, doing practice meditation. And for me, I go and do what I like to do, with a painting or marathon running, doing something that is hold dear to you. And that would help you to create that inner peace. So before we wrap up, I'd like to invite you, encourage you, or even challenge you to open yourself up to all your emotions, welcome them, learn from them, engage with them, listen to them, and allow them to guide you. Let's reshape your relationship with emotions. Embrace them as our wise 老师. Thank you.